What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back with some Ultra Impact. We haven't talked about this game in a bit of time, and honestly, I've been playing this every single solitary day, but unfortunately, we just haven't had time to really talk about it the way I really would like to cover it. But let's get back into this, and let's see if we can get back to doing daily content on this bad boy, because today is a great time to get back into it. Just yesterday, I opened up the Ultra fight here for the boss quest in the latest quest that we actually have in the game. This is the Let's Go Sports Festival. This Ultra Fight is the one you really, really, really want to pay attention to. It's the one that's going to give you the best rewards and everything else. And as you can see here, required stamina for our fight today is 0. So we're going to try to beat this today. Now, you will notice that the hard fight, the one right below it, actually is, I'm sorry, very hard, is not 3-starred. Now, I haven't done this one in a couple of days because I've been working on my red team. So if we go down here, if we go to characters, and we'll filter this down only to red units, you'll see that I have 4 out of 5 potential URs that I need. Almost called a 4 stars again. Like I didn't take number 1. But we have 4 out of 5 potential URs, and unfortunately I do not have that 5th UR. But I do have quite a few SRs that actually could be quite useful. In fact, as you'll note here, I do have the free-to-play one up here that we got just a while back. I do have her basically not maxed, but really well upgraded. She's pretty well kitted. Now, the real downside here, and the reason that my red team does lag a little bit behind my blue team, is because I don't have everybody completely upgraded. Now, I do have Endeavor. Endeavor is awakened. He's still level 80. I actually am still working. If I go back out here and go to his sheet, I have him just awakened, but I haven't done anything more than that because with a lot of these units, once you awaken them, they become really, really, really costly after that. I would rather awaken some other units than really like invest in this, because while that 450 HP and the power plus 100 and all that stuff would be really nice here, more than that, I need to really go in here and I need to spend a little more time with the peace route. I really need to collect pieces and things like that, which means I need to get more stars and really start working on that aspect of it. But the biggest downside to him right now is I only have 1 in the peace route, unlike my blue team where I've got the blue Bakugou 100%. So I really need to work on this team. The downside is, unfortunately, I have not awakened him, and I have not awakened Midoriya. In fact, Midoriya is really low in the totem pole. And Bakugou, I think, is the next one that I'm actually going to work on getting awakened. He's really, really, really close. And his peace route is, well, not impressively kitted. You know, 3 out of, what, 9? He's a third of the way there, okay? So he's going to be my next one up, and he's going to be the next one that I'm going to try to work on here. So I know my red team really, really, really lags behind, but we're going to go ahead and try to give this a shot here and see what we get today. Before I do that, let's do our daily recruitment together. I intend to do this every day. One of the main reasons I want to do daily content is so we can do our daily recruitments together. So I'm going to try to get back on that grind with you guys. But if you guys haven't done your daily recruitment, go ahead and pause the video, fire up the game, and we'll do this together. I'm going to give you guys a few seconds here, which basically means I'm going to yak for about another 10 seconds. And I'm assuming you've done everything you need to do. Let's go and jump in, okay? We're going to click the button in 3, 2, 1, boom, boom. I keep missing the OK button. And ready? Let's go. All right. So we don't have the uniforms, so we probably are not going to get a UR, but we could get something fun here. Let's see. I've gotten nothing but R's for like the past month and a half, so I would love to at least get an S. Okay. No. Probably an SR then. Okay. Yeah, actually, you know what? I should have asked for more. I got a #1 Hero Agency SR. I will take that, though. I will absolutely take that. That is going to be a fun upgrade for that memory, and yeah, good stuff there. So let me know what you guys got in the comments. I have not gotten a UR in, I think it's basically almost since first month of the game or something. It's been a long time since I've gotten a UR on a daily. So it is what it is. We'll come back and we'll talk about these. I don't feel like this is really a summon I want to lose my shirt on. I'm really hoping for something a little more impressive coming up shortly. Maybe I'm underrating these units, maybe I'm undervaluing them, but it is what it is for me. So let's get back into the topic today, and that is, of course, that Ultra fight. So let's go over here. Okay, let's go Sports Festival. And we're going to go to the event quest. And I'm going to go ahead and jump into the Ultra fight. Once again, I know I have not 3-starred the other fight, and I don't think I have the ability to quite yet. I've gotten really, really, really close, but I just keep losing one unit at the very end. And so, like I said, I think once Bakugou is leveled up, I think we'll be able to eke out a little bit more of that fight a little bit faster. Okay, so I do have a bonus team here, so I think I'm going to use the bonus team. It's going to give us a little bit better score. And this is the team that I have assembled. Of course, because Endeavor is awakened, he's getting this memory right here. This memory is going to give him a lot of extra power. In fact, I have that memory, I think, 3. I think I've got 3 of the 4 slots filled up on it. So this memory is pretty much not good to go, but it is really, really, really close. The rest of these memories should be about in the position I need them, pretty close at least. So without going too deep into the match here, this is the team that I'm using. But even though the battle power is a bit low, and a lot of that is just because, like I said, I'm lacking some of the ability boards, really where I honestly, truly need them. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and get into the fight. Okay? Now, I have not done this yet. This will be a cold run. And so strategy is going to be an interesting factor here. So I'm going to turn off auto. There we go. And targeting is on, because I want to make sure that we are targeting the right units here. So I'm going to guess here that like in the other fight, you really need to target Todoroki first. I'm going to guess Momo probably isn't going to take much damage, if any at all. Basically until later on in the fight. So let's see here. Now I know Kirishima, his big thing is going to be he's going to have the ability basically to taunt and take all attacks for a few turns. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one here. Give the ability to counter for 3 turns after taking a normal attack. Also reduces damage by character by 35% for 2 turns. Cooldown is 5 turns, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, let's see. That deals damage, low chance of burning the opponent for 3 turns. His other attack deals 225%, low chance of burning all opponents. So we're going to do that. If we can get that burn, that would be really nice. That'll help him and Bakugou out. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and do here, let's see, 350 damage to a single opponent. Also increases his character's skill impact by 50%. And let's see, deals 325 to a single opponent, low chance of burning the opponent for 3 turns, also decreases the opponent's critical rate by 20%. I'm going to go ahead and do his first skill here, and we're going to go ahead and target Todoroki. So, let's go. Now, I'm not going to use the other plus ultra that I have out here. Ooh, I missed! I missed! No! No, that is going to hurt a little bit. Ugh! Can't believe I missed that. That is truly unfortunate. Alright, whatever. Now, once again, like I said, I kind of feel like we're not going to be able to damage Momo much without too much assistance here. Let's see, what does hers do? Deals 600% damage to a single opponent, gives all allies, excluding character, the ability to make last stand 1 time, also increases power of all allies, excluding herself by 20% for 3 turns. So we're going to go ahead and utilize that. And we're going to target Todoroki. We need to get rid of Todoroki pretty quick. We're going to go ahead and do everybody else's secondary skills. There we go. I might be doing Bakugou's out of order. I'm not really 100% certain. Okay, I didn't do a huge amount of damage, but remember, it's really going to bolster everybody else. Boom. Boom. And I always want to do Endeavor before. Ooh, I missed. I did. I was too fast on the draw again. Ah! That is frustrating. Alright, self. It's because I'm doing it with my left hand. Normally I do it with my right hand, but I'm doing it with my left hand today to reach under the mic, so that'll be my excuse. I'll use that as the going excuse. So if I don't really nail this, I'm going to blame that. knowing full well that that's not actually the fact. It's just me being kind of silly. All right. So we've got his plus ultra that deals 600% damage to a single target. Also gives character a barrier that nullifies 3 hits. So we'll go ahead and once again attack Todoroki, and Todoroki is going to be targeted for the rest of the match. So here we go. Okay. Only 14k. I am really spoiled, and I mean really spoiled by my other Bakugou, my blue Bakugou. Dude hits for max power frequently. It's just sometimes it's not fun to watch, you know, other units when you're just so spoiled by damage. Boom. Okay. So he's getting serious, but that really doesn't mean anything because, ooh, and see, I'm about to lose him. All right, so we'll go ahead and get rid of Todoroki as best we can. Man, I get the feeling this is not going to end well at all. This is probably for this team going to take at least 2, if not 3 attempts. Maybe 3 attempts, just because I've got to get rid of Todoroki, which really means that I've got to focus a little bit more on this team. Okay, so I have a plus ultra with Bakugou, but I'm not going to utilize that. I'm going to go and try to get the burn first. Increase the skill impact by 50%. We'll go ahead and do that. This will give him the ability to counter, so we'll do that. And Endeavors is coming up soon. The problem with him, I can't use this other skill. So actually I'm going to hold off on that one basically until next turn. So let's go. Let's see what happens here. All right. So we're not doing too great here, but we're also, you know, it's not the end of the world. And once again, I didn't expect to 3-star this right out of the gate. Like I said, I do fully expect my teams to take a little bit more time. But unfortunately, it does mean I probably should have used that skill last turn. But that's okay. That's okay. So we're going to go ahead and use her skill here. Let's see, actually. Increases character speed by 25% for 3 turns. So we're going to actually do that. Okay. And then we're going to do the single target attack. And we're going to go ahead and do his main attack as well. There we go. There. Boom. All right. I know we've got his plus ultra, but I do want to get him maxed out as much as humanly possible. So let's just see what we can do here. Now, I do have one more unit to throw into the mix at some point. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Like I said, I don't feel overly confident anymore that we're actually going to be able to beat this. Now, once again, though, I got to spend a little bit more time doing some more upgrades and things like that, and we should be golden at that point, but let's just see what happens here. So I've got 2 plus ultras, but that is going to upgrade her, and so let's do that. Let's auto skill that, and we'll auto that, and then we'll go ahead and, oops, I want to make sure that's targeting Todoroki. Let's go. Like I said, usually in these situations you can't damage. Yeah, see, we're not damaging Momo, so she will not take damage until both Todoroki and Bakugou are taken down. So that is 100% going to be a thing. Ooh, that was a good hit. That was a really good hit, but I feel like poor Bakugou is next up to be, unfortunately, to be taken down. All right, so we're really actually pretty close to, I won't say pretty close. We're a little over halfway to getting rid of Todoroki. So maybe that will be the goal. Get rid of him, and then the second fight will be getting rid of everybody else. Though if it's anything like the last time I did this, that's easier said than done. Okay, so let's go ahead and target him. Oh, stop that. Target him. And Midoriya, let's see. We got skills coming up. So I'm actually going to just do this skill, target himself, and give him this big buff. All right. So he's got full cowling. He is getting absolutely hammered. Oh my goodness. I know he's the weakest of them all. I just haven't really put a huge amount into upgrading him, but Man, to see him falling so quickly is... It's not a fun thing to watch. Alright. So, we'll auto that skill, and we'll auto her speed increase. Actually, let's just make sure that's targeting Todoroki. There we go. Okay. There we go. He's going to take out... Yeah, Midori is done. Alright. And it's not surprising that Endeavor is my most rugged unit. He's the one I put the most upgrades into. You know, by all means, he definitely has. And there was a big reason. I pulled him before I pulled that Midoriya, and I plan to use him with some of my other units. Actually, the reason I'm not running the Blue Bakugou here, and Blue Bakugou might actually replace Midoriya on this team, I don't know. I might look into that. The problem is Blues are at a major disadvantage, and I just don't feel fairly confident that he's going to be able to pull it off. But let's see what happens here. I feel like that if I even bring the blue team in here, or even with Bakugou being at 100%, I feel like him in here is going to be a major disadvantage. Yeah, so we came really close to getting rid of Todoroki, but the problem is we still have to get rid of everybody else. So that should save all of my activity on this, and I should be able to go back in here and reattempt it basically where I left off. But for now, I got to go do some upgrades. Let me know what you guys have done with your teams and if you guys had any success at this. But per usual with these events, I have to actually go back in here and reattempt it. So for now, this will be the video. Like, comment, share. I'll be back with more My Hero, and maybe we'll be able to hack this after doing some upgrades. So stay tuned.